What's going on, YouTube world? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Folarin and welcome to another episode of Finesse with Folarin. Today, we're going to talk about how cops finesse a family of Ronald Greene as far as he got killed in a car accident, but he got beat up by the police. Also, we're going to talk about and introduce a new segment, and also possibly, if y'all like and subscribe and share, my new channel called I Got a Friend of Mine. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Holla at your boy. Other than that, hit that intro. We back. So, let's get into the first topic. After Ronald Greene's fatal 2019 encounter with the Louisiana State Police, family members said police told them he died in a car accident. A preliminary investigation report later said that Greene actually died after resisting and struggled with the law enforcement after the chase ended in a crash. Now, more than 2 years later, body cameras obtained by the Associated Press what happened to Greene after the crash on a dark road outside of northern Louisiana of Monroe, May 19, 2019. In the 3 brief video clips posted by the news agency, Greene can be heard apologizing to the officers that night, saying he was scared and supplicating for their mercy. Greene, car doors open and taser goes off. Okay, Greene, okay. Greene is heard saying, I'm scared, I'm sorry, I'm scared. Officer, I'm scared. I'm your brother, I'm scared. Damn. I see black on black crime, don't matter if you got a badge or not. Especially if you got a badge, you're supposed to protect and serve, and you still shooting on your own kind. It's crazy. Moments before, officers approached Greene car, his weapon drawn. Let me see your fucking hands, motherfucker. No, that's not police procedure at all. That's a fact. But we're going to continue. After being tased, Greene can be heard moaning while still on the ground, and officers being put in handcuffs by one of the officers while another officer kicked him several times. An officer can be heard saying, I got blood all over me. I hope this ain't God got fucking AIDS. What kind of fucking shit is that, bro? Like, you should never beat the guy in the first place. You wouldn't have to worry about the guy got fucking AIDS, you fucking dick. I hope. As Greene continued to moan, at one point an officer drags Greene. The Associated Press reports that Greene is left lying face down, moaning for more than 9 minutes while officers use sanitizer wipe to wash the blood off their hands and faces. This is not any of the video segments as the AP has posted online. The release of the clips comes as U.S. Justice Department Civil Rights Division investigates the death among the U.S. Attorney Officer on the Western District of Louisiana and the FBI. In a statement, the LSP said it did not release the video that was not authorized or obtained by the officer's sources. LSP said it has been directed by the investigation agencies to not to release any evidence of further information on the case. Standard procedures why motherfuckers don't want you to see what's really going on, but it's, at the same time, they want to cover their ass and try to finesse the world of seeing another. Understand, it's different with it's cops and it's whites. But when you got your own kind beating you down, trying to act like Uncle Tom's and shit, and yeah, I said it, so what? Like, motherfucker was being Uncle Tom. So, you know what I mean? On his end, he like, I'm doing my job. Doing your job of what? There was no probable cause. There was no said or nothing about that. So you had no reason to pull the man over. You just wanted to be a dick and try to be Uncle Tom and fit in with your crowd. You know, your gangsters in blue, as you want to call it. CNN has reached out to the officers' attorneys for commenting on the video. The AP posted 3 clips, total just in over 2 minutes in the length. From the video, it was said 46 minutes long. CNN has not obtained the original video and does not want else to be seen it is unpublished parts of the video. Even CNN don't want no parts of this. I wonder why. The report of the LSP said the two troopers pursued a vehicle being driven by Greene following an attempt to pull over Greene as for an unexpected traffic violation, and the pursuit ended in Greene crashing his vehicle. In May 2020, Greene's daughters filed a federal wrongful death suit against several law enforcement officers, said he was brutalized by Louisiana State Police and Union Partial Deputy Officer, which caused his death. The lawsuit allegates officers used lethal force against him. Facts. The first mention of the struggle came when in the custody of death was later investigated by the LSPD Criminal Investigations Division. Greene was taken into custody after resisting arrest in a struggle with troopers. The reporter said a short time later Greene became unresponsive and was transported to Greenwood Medical Center by Pafford Medical Services. He died on the way to the hospital, the reporter said. Police told Greene family he had died in a car accident. See how they try to finesse that real quick? Fast, like that, yo. He didn't die by us beating his ass. He died by a car accident. That's crazy. One of the officers told Greene's mother he was immediately killed after hitting a tree, according to the suit. Like, you had no resistance whatsoever, just said, fuck you. You just like, you know what, miss, he died of it. He got hit by a tree. That's how he died. That's not sympathy. How you supposed to be sympathetic? Now, I bet you it was a white cop. I bet you it was. Police Greene's mother, Mona Hardin, told CNN Thursday two investigative officers told the family shortly after the death that Greene crashed into a tree during a pursuit, but she said they did not say why law enforcement was chasing Greene. That's finesse number 2 right there. Not only did you finesse and tell the family that he died in a car accident, you didn't tell them why they had a police chase in the first place. You told the mom that? Like, I was just being disrespectful. I just don't give a fuck about this one at all, huh? All right. Hardin said she tried to clarification from the law enforcement for months, but got no response. The lawsuit said that an initial report from Greenwood Medical Center listed the principal cause of Greene's death was a cardiac arrest. He also diagnosed with unexpected injury of the head, according to the lawsuit. 2 officers involved in the incident were reprimanded for their actions that night 2 years ago, including not the following procedures for the body-worn cameras. AP reported last year that the Union Press coroner Renee Smith said Greene's death was ruled as an accident and was not attributed to a cardiac arrest. So that's finesse number 3. So you got the cops first saying that he died in a car accident. Then told the mom that he died hitting a tree. Now the coroner said he didn't die of cardiac arrest. He died of unresponsive head injury. If that's not finesse, I don't know what to tell you. See how it's sad that we living in this world right now and people are finessing the shit out of every situation, no matter what. It really is. It's really fucked up. A third officer who was heard and the audience recorded last year describing the beating that ever lived the fucking out of Greene died a single vehicle crash in September. Shit is crazy. Shit is just retarded. It lets you know that the government, no matter local, state, federal, was willing to finesse shit out of people. You know what I mean? Make sure to like and comment, especially comment on this video. Give me your thoughts. I will comment and I will respond to my thoughts. You know what I mean? Shout out to Greene's family. Shout out to Mona Hardin. You know what I mean? May your son rest in power. It's just another that finesse is everywhere. Racism, police brutality, government standard, they all finessing everything out of everything. And it's not unfair to people who got victimized and families who's left behind, who's gotta sit there and try to repercussion themselves and get themselves together because the family member passed away and all that. So, like I said, once again, my family goes out to Ronald Greene. May he rest in power. You know what I mean? You up there with the greats. And, you know, that's just is what it is. So now we on the subject. Okay. I had a friend of mine call me the other day. And they asked me a realistic question. They say, hey, Folarin, you know what I mean? Is trust overrated? We had over an hour conversation, but I'm gonna sum it up in a long time. Trust is not overrated. If you don't have no trust in anything that you do, whether it's family, friends, relationship, whatever, especially in a relationship, it's not gonna work. He asked me, you know, he's in a situation. He has his wife who is dealing with a male friend. Now, you know, their relationship was rocky. You know, trust was. He did what he did, she did what she did. It came out together and they building the trust. He asked me, is it okay to be overprotective over his situation? I agreed to that because it's like, you have to understand, like, you building trust, you have to get trust, but at the same time, you have to be protective about things. Because just because, you know, a female lets shit slide doesn't mean you have to let shit slide. You know what I mean? You don't have to be back and forth with the situation. For prime example, okay, let me give you a scenario. And I want you to comment about this scenario, okay? You have someone that's in the clothing line business. And your spouse is in the clothing line business. Now, nothing has been going on, but you're doing things like, you know, you're doing things that are out of the ordinary, out of the business. You know what I mean? Like, friends, you know, you meeting family members, you doing everything. How would you take that situation if your spouse was doing the same thing? You know, me personally, being someone who has been not caring and then caring is difficult because at any moment, me not caring can go way off. I don't give a fuck attitude, go way off. So my friend asked me, how do you maintain yourself? You know how I maintain myself? By staying busy, by staying positive. Don't think negative. That's number one. Don't think negative on the situation. Don't think the worst, because if you think the worst can happen. 2, you have to put trust in that person. Regardless if you like it or not, you still got to put trust in that person. That's automatically fact. 3, gotta think positive. 4, you gotta have a conversation with your spouse. Some people might think it's called nosy. I think it's called being concerned and knowing what is going on daily. That's period. That goes for me, period. Regardless of what I'm doing, you know what I mean? You know, that's a fact. And 5, motivation. Now you asking me, Folarin, why is those key steps help? And when they're building trust, reason why they help building trust, because if you don't have those, people who are insecure, people who have doubts, fear, don't get it twisted. Fear, doubt, depression, anxiety, all those things comes about until when you're dealing with life and dealing with things. You have to understand that for amount of time that you deal with a person, your ways and her ways will rub off each other. So if you always have that mindset of the trust issues, don't think that your spouse is not going to have it. Especially if they don't have no common ground and no understanding, they learning from you. So if you're going to teach your spouse trust, you have to be trusting in yourself. Because without no trust in yourself, how you going to trust anybody else? You feel me? That's just period, point blank. That's just hands down. You know, these things that you do on an everyday basis, it's showing your spouse that you can be able to understand where they're coming from, where you coming from, where your mindset is at, and where you at, places to be and things to do. You know what I mean? So that's just really my aspect. You know what I mean? And that's just my train of thought of the situation. You know? That's just how I feel about it. You know what I mean? It's your boy Ronald Greene. You know what I mean? Thank you for enjoying another episode. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, Go follow me on Finessing with Folarin on Instagram. Go follow me on Reek Capo Deeds on Facebook. That's me and my man Capo Status Talk Dirty page. Go follow me at Folarin Reek. That's my Finessing Folarin page on Facebook. Go follow us on Talking Dirty 81. Definitely going to the merch. I know everybody asks me and they keep asking me, listen, the merch is coming. I'm waiting on the shipment. Things being finalized. Gotta make sure everything legit. Cause remember, I'm finessing for me, for us. So for you could rock the finesse. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and I definitely see you on the next one. Shout out, happy Memorial Day to everybody. I know this is a late one. Just want to give a shout out to those. I want to shout out to my people who've been following me. Keep following me and keep doing what you're doing. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here.